Hello. Anybody out there? Hello. So, good evening then, folks. It would appear that I'm talking to myself. Never mind. We will be live for a while, and if nobody joins us, then we'll give up. It's good shit. Oh, let's have a look here. How's everybody doing? Anybody there yet? Hey, who's there? Greetings, Colonel. Hey, mate. All right. I was still drinking that wine that I had earlier, mate. How's the picture and all coming through? Any good? Any good, is it? Anybody hear me? Hold on a minute. See if we can get some other people on here. Yeah, I'm sorry, mate. There's not a lot going on. Who's that, Colonel? Yeah, all good, mate. All good sound. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, I'll just seeing if there's anybody else around on the old phoneage deviceage thing. Yeah. So, what sort of a day have you had, Colonel? Have you had a good day? All good. I'm trying to see the bit. Trying to see this. No, this is the first time I've used this computer I've got. It's the first time I've been live. 3 people on. Was that? Yeah. Who's this? 2 wheel. Yep. No, not really, mate. It's been bet it has, mate. I'm really sorry. Hey, Captain Cornish. Hello, Captain Cornish. Well, I was thinking it was about time I should try and get into doing this because I've for a while now I've been feeling like I'm the odd one out. I'm the only one who hasn't bothered. Hey, we got this. Yeah, Captain Cornish. Yep. Yeah. So yeah, I'm sorry you've had a rubbish week, Colonel, mate. It's been a real crapper. I've had hundreds of weeks like that, mate, and you literally, go home at the end of the week, and you're absolutely spent. I've been there, done that, and I know the feeling. I really do. But well, guess what? The weekend is here, and I think this one's a long one, isn't it, folks? I'm going to move this camera a minute because who's here? Yeah, Captain. How are you, Captain, mate? Are you okay? All good. Oh, you're about to try and do a drone live again, and then see, this is good to see you. Hey, yeah, it's good to be on here, mate. Yeah, it's good to be live. And today I had my mop chopped. I had it tidied up a bit because it was it was getting out of hand. It was getting a bit unmanageable. But yeah, I don't want to know that. But yeah, so great. I've got a nice. I found some of this. I don't know what it is. It's really nice wine. I've been sopping this for quite a while now, and no, I'm not pissed or anything. I'm just enjoying Friday night, mate. Friday night with no stress. It's you really can't beat that. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I was impressed with that drone thing you did earlier, Captain. I think that was pretty cool. It never occurred to me that that you could actually get drone footage to go live on YouTube. I think that's flipping amazing. Yeah. Yeah, ship shape, yeah. What he really means is it's the shape of a rusty old Russian oil tanker that's been mowed up the foul for about 10 years. Yeah. Brilliant. Yeah, it's cool. But yeah, no, it's just the yeah, low maintenance stuff in it. Yeah, yeah. Nice one. Yeah. So I'm trying to keep up with the chat here. It's yeah, we got didn't know till Tuesday when Mike looked. Yeah, well that is incredible, Captain. Isn't it? I mean, I don't know about you, mate, but I would never have thought of that at all. I just wouldn't have thought that that would be possible. But maybe Mark, you'll have to talk to Mark and show him how to do it, because I'd imagine that would be quite a difficult thing to do. Like, you know, I mean, I wouldn't even know where to begin with my drone and all that lot. But yeah, yeah, brilliant. No, and it works. That's how good is that? What more do you want? You know? Yeah. So who have we got in chat here? How many have we got here in chat? Yeah. Now this is what's really weird, because the internet here is not good enough to upload videos, but it to be good enough for this. But this is just really weird. Folks, I don't understand the internet. Yeah. Oh, right. You see, Kerner, you've given it a go, have you, mate? Yeah. I don't know, Captain. You'll have to let Kerner in on your secret, mate. That's sounds like a nice thing to be able to do. But yeah, well, maybe you know, Mark. Maybe you'll get the hang of it, and that would be pretty awesome, wouldn't it? Can you imagine doing live over somewhere really sort of like, you know, exciting like that? Would be quite good, wouldn't it? A live video from the drone, so you'd be live at however high it is. Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, well, you never know, mate. Now, what interested me recently was I learned that there's a function on the DJI drones. You can actually make them circle around a fixed object, and I've tried to do that so many times with my drone, but as of yet, I just haven't had any luck with it. URL key in top box with what is that for making the drone? Oh no, that's for going live, isn't it, with your drone? Yeah, that's pretty cool. That is, mate. Yeah, I was well happy with that. And oh yeah, did anybody on in the news today? Did it's been on the television? Yeah, and this weekend, I think it was yesterday, or maybe the day before, but they discovered that large unexploded unexploded German bomb from World War II that was up in Plymouth, and I think they kind of like, it's clever how they did it, because with World War II bombs, the German ones were very, very unconventional compared to what the sort of bombs that the RAF used. And I believe that one was called an SC 250. 250, because obviously being German, the weight of the bombs was in kilograms or kilograms, and so that's considerably different, because obviously RAF bombs from World War II were £250, £500, and £1,000, and then obviously that excludes the great big ones like the Tall Boy and the Grand Slam bomb. They were like massive. They were like 10 tons, and if yeah, but the German ones, they had a nasty little habit of they had a two-staged fuse on them. So when the fuse was inserted into the bomb before it was loaded into the aircraft, it was a bit of a nasty affair, because once the bomb was armed, then there was a double fuse. So it's almost like kind of like a booby trap. So obviously, lots of our bomb disposal people were killed accidentally in accidents, sort of like in World War Two, just after the bombs had fallen, and you had lots of unexploded bombs everywhere and things like that. And unfortunately, not all of them were able to be defused because they had this secondary mechanism, and it basically meant that even if you managed to defeat the first, remove the first fuse, then by doing so could potentially make it blow up. That's just absolutely crazy. Yeah. So yeah, but it was the footage of the bomb going off on television was quite spectacular, because I think they managed to build some kind of concrete igloo around the bomb, and so then that way they were able to stop the blast going up, but directed it kind of like out the door of this igloo thing, and yeah, it was quite dramatic. Hey, hello, there's Jeff. Hello, mate. How you doing? All right, it's good to see you. Yeah, we were just talking about that unexploded bomb that was detonated this morning in the controlled detonation by the bomb squad, and that was on television over here, and I think I did share some details of it on the group, on the Facebook group. I think there was a picture of the bomb and stuff, but it was an SC-230, or sorry, SC-250 bomb, German Luftwaffe bomb, and yeah, it had obviously been lying in the soil somewhere in Plymouth for 80 years. But that's why you saw the video of the bomb there, Captain. Yeah, that was pretty impressive. But if anybody hasn't heard of it or seen it, back I think we're going back 2 or 3 years maybe. There was an unexploded bomb that was a German World War II bomb that was discovered at Exeter University, and I'm not exactly sure what happened, but they couldn't defuse it. It was the same situation because the bomb in Plymouth, this weekend, they couldn't defuse it because the casing was too corroded, and basically what had to be done with it was it was unsafe to move the bomb from where it was, and they basically had to rig it for detonation, and they built that kind of like concrete structure around it to try and deflect the blast to cause minimum damage, or minimum effects. But the one at Exeter University a few years ago, that was quite an impressive, not impressive, but bloody scary, because it was an 1100 kilo bomb, and I think it was the bomb was called the Herman bomb, which is the SC 1000 or 1100, and I think I remember hearing it was the biggest bomb that the Luftwaffe dropped on us and anybody, But that thing was, if you go onto YouTube, then you can see the link to that in the description. The link that I'll put the link in the description. I'll try to, but yeah, that was yeah. Oh Christ, yeah. Just to come across, yeah. When that would kind of like ruin your day, wouldn't it? Really, But yeah. Hey, Chris, we've got Chris here. Who's this? Which Chris is this? Chris Sedgman. Hello, mate. How are you doing? All right. Welcome to the live, buddy. Yeah, it's nice to hear from you, mate. Yeah. But we were talking about all kinds of stuff, unexploded bombs and, World War II historical ones that just come out of the ground, basically. But I guess in a funny kind of way, like what I said on the Facebook page, that it's like the legacy of it, basically, isn't it? It's like, I mean, you think about how many hundreds of tons or thousands of tons of munitions that the Germans dropped on Britain in World War II, then I guess it's inevitable that not all of them would have gone off, and some of them will still be lurking out there. Now, I wouldn't like to hedge a bet, but I reckon that if you went, if you covered every square inch of every area and dug down to at least sort of like 4 foot, then yeah, I think you'd be pretty alarmed at what's still yet to be found, which I think is fascinating. Yeah, but yeah, it's definitely a wake up call, that one, wasn't it? But yeah, so now that's something I've been interested in for a long time, actually, is because there's not very much known about the various different types of airdropped weapons that the Luftwaffe used. And of course, the British bombs were, you know, quite varied as well. And yeah, there's still going to be a lot more found in years to come, mate. Absolutely. And the more and more of these like new developments and new areas that they build on and things like that, I think it's going to become more frequent. And yeah, unsurprisingly, Plymouth as well will for anyone who isn't aware that during World War Two, Plymouth took an absolute hammering. I mean, Plymouth was leveled; it was flattened, and the Germans really did do a number on Plymouth, and along with many other cities in England and towns that had it even worse. You know, because I mean, Devonport Dockyard, that was a major prime target for the Germans to go for. I believe there was also factories and industry and stuff in the vicinity of Plymouth, and of course the barracks with the sailors and everything. You know, so I think it stands to reason really that the Germans were definitely intent on dropping a lot of ordnance over this way. Yeah, that's right, mate. I did see that in over the weekend. That's what we were talking about, mate. Yeah, we were. I was mentioned about another one, which was a couple of years ago that they found in Plymouth University. They were doing some building work up there, and it was this giant 1,100 kilogram bomb, a World War II aerial bomb that was dropped, you know, at some point on Exeter, because Exeter got blitzed as well. I mean, most larger cities and towns in England, even Falmouth down here, that got attacked as well. I mean, there was lots of I think it was just like a pretty much a nationwide campaign of targets and lists of targets and areas where that were bombed. And yeah, like we said, the legacy of it lives on. Yeah, so I missed what you said. Most of Europe are still. Yeah, I don't doubt that at all, Jeff. I really don't, mate. Yeah, yeah, and yeah, that's right. Your town got attacked. The railway station was hit, and a couple of other places. Yeah, well, it's just the nature of the whole affair, isn't it? Really, you know, we drop that many bombs on an area or a town, a city, a country. That's the laws of probability says there's going to be a few that have just come down, gone into the mud, or maybe created a hole. Maybe they didn't go off, and obviously after the war or whenever the hole was filled in, everything was buried, tamped down, built on top of, and completely forgotten about, which is yeah. So yeah, I mean it's yeah. Well, it's I'm glad we got in here tonight, and I'm wondering how many people we've got on. Yeah, I'm sort of like kind of rambling on a bit about bombs and stuff, World War II bombs, but yeah. So I'm wondering how many people we got on. What I might try and do, I might try and cheat a minute. I might get onto my phone and go onto the YouTube channel, and then I can see who's yeah, there I am. 5 watching, 5 folks in. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, so I got yeah, I can see the chat on the computer screen here, and I can also see it on my phone now. But I just wanted to know who uh who was watching. Yeah, well, how many people we had, but yeah, it's a bit unclear on this screen anyway. But yeah, so oh, thank you, folks. Yeah, yeah, that helps. That really helps. And I also like to say, in case anybody else drops on, I've had a big influx recently of new subscribers, and I'd just like to reach out and thank you all for subscribing to TWEX, because it means a lot to me, folks. And I know we're nowhere near as big as Kerno EXP or anyone else, but I think what we're aiming to do is to try and to do the quality rather than the quantity, if you know what I mean. And we're just endeavoring to get stuff done. And I'm not going to give the game away, but myself and Mr. Kerno, we're going out tomorrow, and we're going to go and look at something which is brand new, and as of yet, I don't think is on YouTube at all. And it's basically it's another wartime remnant of the past, and it's a heavy anti-aircraft battery. And I've been doing some research about it and stuff, and yeah, that's why I can only. Well, that's right, Kerner. Yeah, you can only do the weekend, and that's fine. And to be quite honest, I've done a hell of a lot on my own in the past, but I always just enjoy it more when they've got another YouTuber, or especially Colonel. I enjoy it more when we go out together, mate. And it's always good to have another pair of eyes looking at stuff. And yeah. So that is really good. Gone up to 6. Yeah, cheers, Jeff. Who's the sixth person then? Who's the sixth person? We've got Chris Edgman, Kerno, Fel Gendarme. Who else have we got on here? Captain Cornish. Wow, this chat's pretty big, folks. Yeah, Kerno. Yep. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. So how's things in Germany at the moment, Jeff? Are they all good? 7. Wow, who's the seventh person? I've no idea who the seventh person is. Yeah, I'm trying to. Damn, I wish it was easier to keep track on how many people. Wow, who's the seventh person then? Wow, yeah, that's good, Jeff. How's things in Germany, mate? Are they all good? Oh, Ghost Adventures! Welcome to TWEX Live. Yeah. Sorry, we're not doing much tonight. We're just enjoying banter, folks. Just having a chat. Hi, yeah, ahoy, yeah, yep. Ghost Adventures of Cornwall. If anybody hasn't heard of Ghost Adventures of Cornwall, then please check him out and give him a sub, folks, because I think he deserves it. And yeah, I mean, I know that yet again, another Mark. He does some pretty sort of chilling paranormal stuff, which is I've always thought is very believable, and I do like the vids. Yeah, happy weekend, mate. It's a long one this week. And we got Monday as well, bank holiday. I think it's bank holiday. Happy weekend, everybody. Yeah. And it's Friday. That's great, isn't it? That's just so good. Now, unfortunately, yeah, 9. Wow, 9. Ghost Adventures. Yeah, wow. Awesome. Yeah, so unfortunately today, folks, we were forced to take the rainy day mobile. It had to go to the garage. Yeah, now this was something I knew about because it happened 2 days ago. But I had the dogs in the car, and I just had a lovely walk with them off Pendennis Castle, and it was hot weather, so all the windows were open because you know what dogs are like. They need to breathe. They need to keep cool. So I opened all the windows and then when stopped the car outside home, got the dogs out, and I thought, oh dear, I've left the windows open. So I went and switched on the ignition again. And as I went to push one of the buttons for the window to close, I was greeted with a bang and a squeak. And next, the glass had disappeared inside the door. So bugger. So I thought, well, that's it then. So I had a bit of thinking. We managed to get the door interior trim off the door, and got that done. And then get the window to slide back up shut because at this point the car window was fully open. It was all the way down. And then I got a piece of crafty bit of wood and sort of cut it to the right length and jammed it inside the door to make sure that the window would stay shut, which it did, which is great. And I managed to get it booked into a garage anyway. And I took it up the garage this morning, and luckily they were able to sort it out. Yeah. So yeah, so coastal location, isn't it? Yeah. But yeah, it should be a rather interesting one because this weekend because I'm really looking forward to going up there tomorrow and having a look. Yep. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, messages. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I just saw something flash on the screen. It was a message from someone, but it's all good. Yeah, so how are you, Ghost Adventures? Yeah, how are you doing, mate? 11. Crikey, what's going on here? Didn't think I was so popular, folks. Yeah, honestly, didn't think I was so popular. yeah, I'll come back to that in a minute. Always something going on, isn't there? Yeah, no, it's just ridiculous. But yeah, I hope everybody's got a drink in hand anyway tonight and gone down to Narwa. Who's left then? Right, okay, well, if you want to be like that, then fine. No, 9. So yeah, no, people just pop on and say hi. That's great. I mean, it's not all about numbers, is it? We just I'm really, really surprised. Got coffee watching the moon. Wow, nice one, Captain. Yeah. Is it a big moon tonight? Is it? I'd imagine it'd be quite. I haven't seen it yet. I've been too busy being antisocial and staying indoors drinking. Yeah. Yep. A lot of people will watch it afterwards. Ah, okay. Cool. Fair enough. I'll watch my P's and Q's then. Yeah, I'm good too. Thanks, Ghost Adventures, mate. Hope you're doing okay. Yeah, been some massive changes in the last month or two. It's just been ridiculous. But hopefully things have worked out good. So yeah, but on the up, mate. That's what we're on the up. So things are have been whipped out, turned upside down, shaken around, and then stuck back in the ground. Yeah, but we're all good. Yeah. So channel had a birthday. Yes, Kerno. Kerno's been on YouTube for 11 years. I think that's mental. Yeah. I mean, I think TWX is about what 5 years, maybe. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's about 5 years. I think. Yeah. So yeah. It's a good. That's right. Good to see your channel getting views. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, good. Yeah, that'd be great, mate. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, it's the time gone, isn't it? Where's it gone exactly, mate? Yeah, I mean, I can remember vaguely when I started up two wheel exploration about 5 years ago, and it was not a good time, folks. It was the middle of that awful bloody uh thing that we all had to go through with the COVID and all that rubbish. But I'm so glad that I'm so glad that we've moved on from there anyway. But yeah. Oh, nice one, thank you. Yeah. When you return, mates, if you want us to give you some support, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah. So well, it's good to know that everybody's okay anyway, and it's also quite handy to know that I can actually do this. I can go on a live stream, and this was a complete guinea pig session this evening because I had no idea if this was going to work at all. Yeah, meet up, have a good cuppa. Yeah, wartime tea. Yeah. Hmm. Now that is something I did actually do a long time ago, and I kind of like curiosity topped it for me. But I think someone I knew a very long time ago actually did have a tea bag from 1945, and it was in a packet, unopened, and he decided that that particular day was the day to make this vintage cup of tea, folks. And yeah, I did try it. I tried a sip or two, and it was pretty terrible. Yeah, I gotta be honest, it wasn't good. I don't think tea ages very well. Yeah, but so anybody got any questions? Anybody? Right, got yeah. No. What I'm talking about an actual World War II tea bag that someone I knew at the time actually had, and it was in a packet. It was sealed up, and he just thought, "What the hell?" and put it in some hot water, and we tried it. It wasn't recommended. Not very good. Yeah, so I know. Yeah, I hope it was, mate. Yeah, because I mean, an 80-odd-year-old tea bag is it's pretty ghastly. Yeah, I've got to be honest with you. Yeah, from memory, I think there was one or two of us that were kind of like had our tongues hanging out for a while and yeah, reaching for something to drink, take the taste away. But yeah, it's all good. It's experience, isn't it? Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So, anybody got any questions or anything they want to ask, or any suggestions? No. Anybody got any suggestions? No. Any questions? So it's all gone quiet now, isn't it? Oh shit. Yeah. Well, I thought I'd take a bit of a gamble because I know it's Friday night and there's lots of people out and about, and yeah, I think it's going to be a hot one, Kerno, mate. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we'll have to sort of gauge it as and when it comes, won't we, mate? Yeah, that's all we can do. We can just take it daily and see how it goes. But my experience of summers past is, hey, Chris Sedgman, yeah, yeah, nice one, mate. And yeah, my experience of summers gone are pretty. They're hit and miss. You know, one year we have a really good summer and it's scorching hot, and it's too hot to do anything. You know, you think you're going to melt, and the next summer, oh, we just have what we don't get a summer. It's just a deluge of rain month after month after month, and then rather bizarrely, along comes October or September, November, around that sort of time, and then we get the hot sunshine. And that's the sort of the way it's sort of gone every year for the last however long, and it's quite good to see what we want. Yeah, it's flip the coin weather at the moment. Absolutely, mate. Yeah, definitely is. But it was a nice day down here in Falmouth today, and somebody told me that tomorrow's going to be iffy, but I don't know. Yeah, 4 weeks off of summer. Yeah, yeah, all very good. And then we got the deep clean. Oh, hopefully we can get a lot. Yeah, you'll get it done, mate. Yeah, yeah. You'll have to get get on the team and motivate them all, mate. Give them a good old kick up the bum. Probably what they need. Yeah, yeah, that's right. So yeah, I mean, but then to be honest, down here we're not far from the sea, folks. So it's always a bit chillier in the evenings down here because you can see the river from here basically, and there's always a bit of a fresh breeze that blows up the river, and yeah, you can much feel it. You know, even sometimes, yeah, indoors is not drafty, but yeah, definitely when you pop outside, I don't know, take a tin can to the recycling bin or something. Yeah, you're on high ground, mate. Yeah, yeah, because we're down pretty much almost at sea level. So yeah, and we get the fog and it rolls in, and you just can't see you. You go outside, literally in your own backyard, and you can't see your hand in front of your face. It's crazy. Yeah. So, but it is pretty good. Yeah, and Falmouth is a great place. Yeah, well, that's something I don't miss either about not being living on the north coast anymore. Is because we don't get that ripping wind that straight off the Irish Sea used to come down a southerly gale, literally strikes the North Cornish coast and used to literally, well, blow everything to bits. You know, yeah, we were with a drone up from my house with a big strobe light on it and see if you can see it from your place. Yeah, that would be interesting, mate. Yeah, I'm not sure what height you'd need to get up to, but yeah, because I think from yours, it sort of like undulates and goes down a bit, and I think the ground goes up slightly towards sort of Ponsanooth and then down again down into Penryn. But yeah, it's definitely a good idea. Yeah, yeah. I'm not sure because you can see Falmouth from 50 meters up. Wow, that's good. Yeah. Yes, mate. Yeah, so I'm in Falmouth now. Yeah, and yeah, it's great. It's brilliant. Calm Bray will do it. Yeah, Captain Cornish. Yeah, that might work. I mean, I think you can see across the. If you're up Cambrai, you can definitely look down towards Falmouth, but it is got a long way, and I think it's further than the human eye can see, if you know what I mean. Yeah, Cambrai might do it. Yeah, but Cambrai is quite high, and yeah, earlier on when I turned on my computer, I was having trouble with my little mouse, the little clicker button. It stopped clicking, but I lost my temper with it and dropped it, and now it works. How good is that? Yeah, a few nights ago. Yeah, but grown up house, and I'm not really that far from. Yeah, I reckon it possibly could. Yeah. We'd have to arrange a date and a night or whatever, and do it and see if we can do it. And I'm trying to think where possibly. I'm not sure where, because down here by the river, I think would be too low. So I think maybe head up towards sort of like higher ground, maybe up the top of. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a difficult one to figure out in your head, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. So take it on fairly. Uh, well, no, we're not on high ground, but the thing is, there's lots of undulations in between us, if you know what I mean. So if you were up by, say, Rame on the way to Helston, you're much higher up than we are here. So if you know what I mean. So instead of being just like level between us where we live, it's like undulating. You know, there's lots of like undulations. Yeah, the castle that might be worth a go. Yeah, we probably would see it from the castle because when you're up the castle, if you turn around and look towards the direction of the docks, you can actually see quite a long way. You can see a long way over towards Camborne and Redroof and all that area. And you can see the castle. Well, that would work then, wouldn't it? We'll have to arrange a night or a day, whenever, and see if it can be done. And I'm not sure about radio transmissions. Yeah, definitely, mate. We'll do that one evening, and let me know, and I'll go up there, and we'll have to see if we can maybe try the radios as well. Maybe see if you can get a radio conversation, maybe, or something. I don't know. That would be rather cool, wouldn't it? And now, obviously, I've had a CB radio in the rainy day mobile, and to be honest, I've taken that out, and it's not in the car any longer because yeah, it should work, mate. Yeah, I think the UHF is more likely to work. I mean, the CB radio. Well, where I used to live, the CB radio, I was talking to people regularly, was getting lots of chat on the radio, and there was always something going on every time you turn the radio on. But since I've moved down here, I've tried a lot with CB contacts and stuff, and I just got to the point where I thought, no, I'm never going to get it, never going to get it to work unless I go all the way back over there. So I thought, well, I've just taken it out and got become a bit bored of it, if you know what I mean. But as for any other form of communications down here, then nobody seems to use CBs anymore. I mean, I've not even heard a chat or somebody keying up a mic or anything. So I've kind of like taken it out and given up with that. I'm not going to give up with radios. I'm still contemplating getting a better radio at some point, perhaps maybe a multi-band radio. That would be, I think it'd be more good, so I could try a few of the other bands like sideband, upper sideband, lower sideband, and listen in a bit on things. But you know, that's not that important at the moment. But you never know. Yeah. Yeah, I reckon that we may be okay with the radios there, mate. We could definitely try it because when I was up in, I used to go up to Carnbray. Yeah, you got the new radio. Yeah. That I did see your video of that, mate. That looks pretty snazzy, and it's miniature as well, isn't it? It's pretty good. yeah. So wow, we've been on here nearly 40 minutes. How mad is that? 7 people on, yeah. That's got 5 likes. Thank you, folks. 5 likes. That's awesome. Yeah, but yeah, it's just waffling basically. It's just plenty of waffle in it, and it's always nice to waffle to people. But yeah, it's yeah, I think I will, mate. Now I know it works. I will definitely do it. Yeah, I mean, I didn't realise that it would be quite this easy to do. I just clicked the mouse buttons and followed it through, and yeah, here we are. And of course, this little computer I've been using is perfect for it. It's got a little camera, microphone, and pretty much everything you need. I'm just keeping an eye on the battery level because it's this is a laptop computer that I'm seeing you all on, and yeah, the battery life is quite good, but you know, I just wouldn't want it to suddenly croak and I'd disappear completely. But yeah, it's 41 minutes. Wow, that's cool, isn't it? Yeah. So anybody got anything they want to say or any questions or anything? Captain, if you're still there, mate. Jeff, anybody else? Ghost Adventures? Anybody got anything they want to ask or talk about or no? Yeah, that's all good. All good. Yep. Well, I think we've kind of like exhausted it really, haven't we? So yeah, your turn now, folks. Yeah, your turn now, folks. Still here, just chilling, setting stuff up. Yeah, that's good, mate. All good. Yeah, and 500. I know, Jeff. I cannot believe that, mate. I really can't. And that's now this. I got to be honest. Now, recently, the videos we've done recently, we did the unforgettable explore at David Stowe Airfield, which was years overdue, folks. I've been wanting to go up there for a very long time, and the fact that we did that collaboration as well with Forsaken, Captain Cornish, and of course Kerno and myself, and that was just amazing. That was a really that was a privilege, and that video has had a big success, and I've had brought some really engaging comments about it as well, which is really cool. And then since then we've done the oh, sorry, I have to refer a minute. Hold on. Refer. Starting now. Yeah. So yeah, recent videos then. Yeah. So since then we've done Trevithick Day. Mighty. That Trevithick Day is pretty good, folks. I had a brilliant day out doing that, and it'd be great for like next year. I think you said Kerno said we would yeah. Oh, and the Great Tommy Sleeper. We see. Look, I need to do a recap about things because that Great Tommy Sleep Out we did was awesome, and we did actually crack 100 quid. We did actually raise 100 quid because I had an email from the RVBE, and they said that we did 100 quid. So myself and Mr. Kerno, we did raise £100 for the RBVE for the homeless veterans, folks, and we did raise £100 for that, which I'm really thrilled about, and we did have a good time. It was cold, it was damp, and we had all that walking to do, mate, didn't we? And I know you did. Thank you, Mark. I thank you very much for that, mate. That's absolutely great. I mean, I looked on the Just Giving page, I could see the names of people that have donated, mate, and I definitely saw your name there, mate. And yeah, that was a lovely thing for you to do, mate. And anybody else who donated to that was brilliant. Now, I don't know about you, Kerno, mate, but I had a lot of fun doing that. That was something I've sort of wanted to do for quite a good few years, mate. And we did it. And yeah, after when we done the we done the drone flights. We've done some drone flights, David Stowe Museum, and of course, I was lucky enough to see that steam train, that fabulous steam train on the main line. That was just a real privilege to see that. Yeah, it was it was the Eddystone. It was a Southern Pacific locomotive, and it was called the Eddystone. And Southern Railway Eddystone was obviously a mainline express locomotive, but the video of that is very brief, folks. But it was just such a great feeling to get, yeah, to that was a great feeling to get that steam all of a sudden engulfing me on the top of the railway bridge. And yeah, thank you, Mark, mate. Yeah, it was what it was. It was we joined up with our kind of like partners, and we all up country. We had IKS, Blown Eight Cylinder. Who else was it? Bearded Bodger and several others. Yeah, and they all joined in on this fundraising thing for the Great Tommy Sleep Out, and myself and Kerno down here, we felt a bit sort of left out, and we thought, well, we know we're not. It's very unlikely we're going to be able to raise money for them, if you know what I mean. But I thought to myself there and then, I thought, no, I will start our own Just Giving page down here in Cornwall, and people did actually sponsor us, which I was like, I was really, really grateful, and it was just such a great thing to do, I mean, to do that. And I've actually seen homeless veterans and stuff sleeping out on the seat, out on the street, sorry, and I've also I've heard things about people I used to know a long time ago and stuff, and yeah, it's not a good thing. So yeah, we put a shift in. I guess so. Yeah, yeah, but no, it was good. Maybe Mark Ghost Adventures, mate. If you're up for it next year, mate, come join us. Grab a sleeping bag and a few old blankets, mate, and we'll go and find a cozy pillbox somewhere. You'd like that? Oh, we could do a ghost hunt at the same time, couldn't we? How good would that be? Yeah, that would be awesome, mate. You could go. Yeah, you could go live from the pillbox. Yeah, And only thing is, though, I think if I found out there were any spooks in there, I think I might think twice about spending the night in there. No, of course not. No, but we're made of sterner stuff, aren't we? Yeah, yeah. I know it's no, nothing like that. Nothing like that, mate. No. Whereas just no, if you did actually have the stroke of madness that said, hey, I'm going to go and spend the night in a pillbox, then you would be welcome to come and spend the night in a pillbox, accompanied by us. Joking. No, mate. No, we're serious. We did it. You saw the video. We did it. Yeah, no, we don't joke about these kind of things. Yeah, but yeah, I've got to be honest. It was a case of sleeping in your clothes with yeah, as much as you can get to go over you, and at least we had beds. That was the one good thing. We had these camp beds, and yeah, we were actually sleeping off the floor, which was great, and wasn't too uncomfortable really, but we had the candle, the big fat church candle that I took with us, and yeah, and we had some good lighting in there anyway, and I think the only thing that kind of ruined it a little bit maybe was all that walking that we had to do, because it was considerable distance from where we parked the car to get to the pillbox, and then only to have to discover that we could not physically carry all the gear we needed in one go, which basically meant it had to be 2 trips. So that was a bit of a, yeah, after a long day as well, and then doing that. But hey, we did it, you know. Yeah, yeah, he'll think of the most haunted place to do it in. Oh dear. Yeah, yeah. So it could be the great haunted Tommy sleep out. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Yeah, you'd have to let me take my teddy bear there in case I get scared. Brilliant. Mm. Well, providing it's cozy and it's not too drafty, then yeah, I'm game for a laugh. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah. So, crikey, what's the hell? We've been on for 10 minutes time. We've been on for an hour, folks. Can you believe that? I can't. I'm struggling with that. But there we go. Never mind. Yeah. So, oh, anyway, I think it's been a success. The live has happened, and I'd just like to say thanks to everybody for coming on here and having a yap, and you know, yeah, yeah, this is all good, isn't it? Yeah, I know. And so now we know we can do this. We will do this again, and this is all good. So I'd like to say thanks everybody, and good night, God bless, and don't do anything I wouldn't do. I'm sure you all will. Yeah. Right then, that's it. So I'm going to call it now, folks. All right. So have a good weekend, everybody, and yeah, don't get into any trouble. Take care. Good night. Bye.